Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because we're gonna play with some of these new dies. The Spellbinder kindly sent it to me so I can make some card and show you what we can do with it. And today we're gonna make a card using two of the items from the new release Take Notes, and we're gonna use the push pin notes. That is I think it's 5 dice. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice included in this little kit. And then we're gonna play with the turn pages, I think it's called. Turn pages edges, yeah. And we're gonna make a card using those two together. We'll see what we can come up with. I use two of the edges for on a piece of white cardstock, and then I took two pieces of color cardstock from the color wheel cardstock from Spellbinders. This pink one is a beautiful color. It's called Coral, and then I attached that one at the border. It's a bit larger, so I'm just gonna put a piece of paper under so it doesn't attach to my mat, it's my glass mat, and I just gonna attach there, leaving a little bit of white peeking out, and then another layer with this time Bellini, another beautiful color, and I'm just gonna layer it on top. Just a bit of glue. There you go. So the coral is peeking out, and now I'm gonna cut off the excesses with my beautiful new scissors. I love them. There you go. And now just I need to make this piece of paper flush with the rest, because there are two layers of thick cardstock, so I need to match it up. So what I'm doing is just gonna cut a couple of pieces of white scrap cardstock and layer them one on top of each other to have the same level everywhere. Now there is a little bit on the top because the my scrap wasn't big enough, so I needed another piece. Yeah, there is a little piece over there that is a bit too loose, so I'm just gonna cut it on one side, just a little strip that I can double up and attach it there. Super simple. I could have put some foam as well, but why waste foam when I can use some scrap paper? There you go, just a bit of glue at the back of everything on the line, and my page is ready to go. That is create a really cute effect with the paper tone. You know, you could do it naturally, but when I tried, it never come out nice. Now, I die cut this, the note, like, what do you call it? The post-it note. I die cut it in beeswax. That is another color from the color wheel cardstock. But it was a bit too big for what I wanted to use it for. So I decided to make my own size post-it. So I just trim some on the side, some excess. That's it. And yeah, and this one is much better what I wanted to do. So I'm ready to put my sentiment on it. And this time I decided to better press it using this beautiful set from the Gorgeous You collection, and it's called the Flawless Flawless Sentiment, I think it is. Yeah. So what I'm doing is something a bit different. I wanted to try something. So I attach my my post-it note to my to the, what do you call it? I'm not sure. Chase? Or chase is the other one. I don't know. So the transparent panel. And then I decide the position of my on my little sentiment plate. And now I realized I was going to put this one, but then I thought, okay, what if I put the panel directly on the things, and then I can see now where it's gonna go, and that should theoretically stamp it in the right place. So we're gonna have a look and see if it worked. So I'm gonna use one of my better press colors. This one is called Azalea, I think. Yeah, that is a beautiful pink, and between pink and peach. And I'm just gonna see if it works. I should have though removed some of my shim because the better press it went a bit too deep on my cardstock, and there was no need for that. I didn't need the impression, but it came out okay. It just it's a bit, some places it went a bit too deep. There you go, and it's straight. Yay! It actually worked. I'm surprised, but yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm just gonna put everything away, and it's time to uh, assemble everything. Now the post-it note is got this fold section that I'm just gonna add a little bit more dark color, so to give the to give a bit more dimension. Just gonna glue it down. There you go. And I think it's tiny bigger because I cut my thing short, but just a tiny bit. So I just cut off that part, and now it works great. I like the way it is. So what I'm gonna do now is just to build my little pin. I'm using the same colors of my tone paper, so Bellini as a base, and then I'm gonna add on top coral as a accent. So the pin come in 4 different pieces, and that's it. So it gives it this effect of such a realistic effect that is so cool. The actual pin is like cut in silver just at the bottom. Now it's a bit too heavy for me to lift it up with my magic wand, so I just gonna pick it up. Now I'm positioning my post-it note, and I'm gonna glue my pin. I'm gonna pop it up a little bit with some foam square. Those ones are from Spellbinders, and I think they're the most dimensional one. And I decide to put the pin, sorry, the foam just on the top part, and I'm gonna glue down the bottom part, so to give even more dimension. Time to glue it to my card base with a bit of glue at the back, and it's pretty as it is, but I think I put it a bit too high, so I decided to put something on the bottom part. I found some tiny flowers on my um, stash. They were this very similar colors, so I decided to add those ones at the bottom. But here I made another mistake. I should have centered it, counting the whole card and not just the white part, because it looks fine now, but when I look at after, I find it very weird. Like, oh no, it's a bit too much on the left. What can I do? I realize a bit too late. Now I'm gonna add a tiny little flower on the note as well. I think it's super cute over there. And the card is done. So it looks cute, but it's not exactly what I had in mind at the beginning. But thank you so much for watching. I will list everything below, including the better press and everything else. I really appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful rest of the day and see you next time. Bye!